Hello everyone, my name is Zaid Dawood. Now when I say the phrase clean energy, what goes through your head? Do you think of energy cycling through a washing machine? No, I don't know about you guys, but I think of renewable energy. But we're in a world where fossil fuels exist and is often used. Why do we rely so heavily on fossil fuels? We are in a transition period, however, where we're going more towards renewable energy. Canada, for example, has 1/5 of their energy being renewable. Now that may seem good, but I'm here to talk to you guys how we can make it even better. It starts with getting more solar energy. Solar energy only accounted for 0.6 of the renewable energy used in Canada. That definitely puts a question mark in my head. Without the sun, these renewable options cannot exist. I think we are not taking advantage of the virtually limitless resource of the sun. Replacing fossil fuels can be possible if we advance our technology for retrieving solar energy. Now, I will admit, there are some problems. The major ones include land use requirements and sunlight disturbance. The amount of land needed to have a substantial amount of solar energy is vast and can often conflict with cropland and natural habitats. This is why hydropower is a more popular option as land use is not a major concern. Solar panels have been added on roofs and surfaces, however, this is clearly not bringing the energy we need towards our countries. This is more of a small-scale solution. Sunlight disturbance can occur for several factors. There's Rayleigh scattering, which causes shorter wavelength. There's cloud conditions, weather/seasonal conditions, and interference from large particles such as raindrops and dust particles. Such factors that are almost impossible to alter unless solar panels are placed in an optimal location. Roughly 50% of this energy is reflected back into the outer atmosphere. With these concerns, it almost makes sense not to have solar energy heavily relied on. But what if I told you the solution? Solar energy will be the future of renewable energy. How? Space-based solar power. Yes, that's correct. The solar panels, along with things such as helostats, energy converters, transmission and retrieving antennas, can be used together to harness this solar energy. The major benefits are the solar energy system would be retrieving solar power virtually 24/7, and the transition would have less disturbance going through our atmosphere. The energy will then be sent right into our grid system. Now I can see some of you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy, but this currently is being worked on and implemented in Japan. Unfortunately, Japan did have to go through a major disaster for the country to open up to this new technology. The disaster being the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant action where many lives were lost. Japan turned to investing into space-based solar power since it offers an abundant amount of energy and is frankly safer if an accident were to unfortunately occur. Why should we wait for a disaster to happen to open our eyes to this technology? Let's start to implement this technology. Let's start today. Thank you guys.